Max Verstappen showing respect to Charles Leclerc that he didn't to Lewis Hamilton. Max Verstappen has been praised for being very respectful towards rival Charles Leclerc, a season on from coming out on top in a very different battle with Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen beat Leclerc in a brilliant tussle at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix on Sunday, and ex-Formula One driver Karun Chandhok believes the race for first place was conducted in a very different manner to much of last season. Verstappen claimed his first victory of the 2022 season for Red Bull by overtaking Ferrari's Leclerc with just 4 laps to go in Jeddah. The two young drivers went wheel to wheel at times in a cat-and-mouse contest at the front before the Dutchman eventually got the better of his rival to take the checkered flag. Both Verstappen and Leclerc, who won the season opener in Bahrain, are 24 years old and have known each other, and raced each other, for a long time. After the race finished, the two competitors embraced in the pit lane to show that there is clearly a lot of respect between them. That dynamic comes as a stark contrast to last year's title race, when Verstappen and Hamilton, and their respective teams, frequently became involved in spats, both on and off the track. 4 months ago that was particularly memorable at the inaugural race in Jeddah, when the feud between the two arguably reached its low, with bad blood obvious in several aggressive overtakes on the track. Watching the Saudi Arabian GP, Indian driver Chandhok, who used to compete in F1 for Hispania Racing, was struck by the difference in style this season. "We saw a fantastic race in Bahrain, but I think last night, Sunday, took it to a new level," he told Sky Sports. They were both having to be really intelligent by the way they raced, the way they had to place the car, and the actual DRS, the drag reduction system that gives you extra straight line speed, was very powerful in Saudi because of the headwind along the coast. They were both really playing smartly, and in the end Verstappen came out on top, so it's 1-1 in terms of wins this season. They're young drivers who have been rivals since go-kart days really a decade ago, so it's fantastic to see them now at the top of Formula One fighting for the crown. They've clearly got a lot of respect for each other. You could tell by the way they went racing. It was clean, they weren't banging wheels, they gave each other racing room, and it was really hard, competitive racing but very respectful. And they both said the fact that they've known each other for so long and know each other's style, they're able to compete like that and are able to compete wheel to wheel at 200+ mph on probably the most dangerous track on the calendar we go to, and still give each other the space to be fair. After a week's break, the F1 season will continue with the Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne on April 8. With one race win apiece, Leclerc and Verstappen will no doubt be ready to renew their rivalry with a difference at the front of the grid.